And welcome back, everyone, to another Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations live stream. It is good to be back after, a rough 2 days. Man, I get back, and the first thing I get back to is a stabby stab. Man, good to be back. Good to be back. Alright. Oh, and Nightbot's quick on the draw too today. Dear Lord, it's going to be a good day. You know that. When Nightbot's quick on the draw, you know it's going to be a good day. Jared, welcome to the stream, man. What was I going to say? My train of thought just went right off the tracks. I just watched it go. I remember. It was a rough first day after the second shot. Second day wasn't that bad. Third day, just a headache that I just didn't want to look at a screen. That's the only reason we didn't stream yesterday, is I just didn't want to be looking at a screen for 3 straight hours. But after the first day, I was pretty much good to go. But now I'm 100% good to go. I'm real good today. However, that doesn't mean I know if we're gonna have in-game volume. That's what really matters. Will we have the audio? Will we have technical difficulties on the return back? Oh, we're good to go. No technical difficulties? What is this nonsense? We come back and there's no technical difficulties. I can't believe it. So before we jump into this, if you remember, last time around, Maya and Pearls wanted to go to this spirit channeling temple thing, summer camp in the middle of the mountain where it's snowing. I guess that's the best way to describe it. And Phoenix was against it. He was like, nope, we ain't doing that. I ain't down with that. Until he saw a certain evil, diabolical, sinister redhead. Then he knew. He knew he had to investigate. It's time. It's time. We gotta know what is up in the inner temple. February 7th, Inner Temple Training Hall. Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny, freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh?
Huh? What do you mean, both? I'm the only one.
Really? But I thought...
Pearlie's just a little kid. She can't handle this kind of intense training.
I don't know. We've seen Pearls get ready to throw hands, man. We've seen Pearls get ready to throw hands. There's talk of everything with Tebow. Nobody except for Urban Meyer right now knows what Tebow's gonna do. Literally everyone in their mother right now thinks they know what Tebow is doing. Like, half of them think he's already made the roster. The other half thinks he's not going to make the roster. Part of them think it's just a publicity stunt. I don't even think Tebow knows what's happening right now. He's just trying to figure out how to catch a football. He's just talking to his teammates, trying to learn how to play. You know, let the man live. Let the man live. So says the girl who I can barely hear over her teeth chattering.
Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep, definitely getting the feeling it's back there.
Oh yeah, Lawrence had nothing but good things to say about Tebow. He had nothing but good things to say, which I would expect that out of him. He's a good guy. I didn't think Trevor was gonna say anything bad about Tebow. So, you know, I didn't expect anything bad. I mean, he talked about him like he's already captain of that locker. He talked about Tebow like Lawrence already is captain of that locker room. He's like, that's the type of guy I want in my locker room. I'm just like, yeah, captain's patch immediately. Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about the cavern behind that door. We're in for a rough one if I thought cavern was caravan. I moved letters around a lot. Oh, shit. Is it her? Is it her? Is it her? I'm assuming it's her. I can't tell. I can't tell. Game, you did a good job. You did a good job. I think that's the evil, though. Meanwhile, Houston's trying to figure out what's going on in there. They're trying to figure out if they can trade Deshaun Watson. That's all they're doing. Did they sign him to like a first round type of contract? Because that's a terrible idea. You got some pretty high hopes for David Mills then.
Excuse me, but who are you?
You're...
Hi there! We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here today.
This has got to be the weirdest moment for Maya. Because she's all happy. She's like, hey, how's it going? And then freaking they're just eyeballing each other like that. Maya's just...
So, you two, know each other?
Hey, there we go. I even got the look I wanted.
Is, something wrong? No. It's nothing. I wonder why she's spaced out like that. Don't you, Nick?
Did you say something, Maya?
Not you too, Nick!
I'm not gonna lie, hey there Iris doesn't roll off the tongue as well. I tried it earlier, it doesn't roll off the tongue as well. We need to unmask her.
My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. I use dragon-type Pokemon. I'm Maya Fang. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to.
Yeah, sure you do. Sure you do. You ran out of here real quick. Sus. Meanwhile, Raiders had 83 of 89 players during OTAs yesterday. Hey, that's good. It's a good number. That is a good number. Yeah, Jags have had near perfect attendance for everything, which is good. You always expect somebody not to show up. There's going to be somebody who decides not to. I mean, that's why they're voluntary. And I ain't going to hate on anybody for not showing up.
She sure is beautiful. And a bit spacey, I guess.
Really, Yannick didn't show. That's a little surprising. I thought he'd show. I thought Yannick would definitely show. given that he's... I mean, he knows the defense, so I guess he doesn't. But it's just weird. That Maritime carrier didn't show. He'd probably get cut. Oh, Lord.
I guess she's just not used to talking with Urbans.
Okay, no, Maya, you can't say that. You can't do it. Is that what I think it is? Because, like, if... Sophisticates? What? It's literally sophisticates. Sophisticates. How? How are you gonna say a word like that and try and say you're sophisticated? Maya, come on. Sophisticates. Come on. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she calling them real country. Well, they are up in the mountains, so she's got an argument here.
Guess she's just not used to talking to urban sophisticates like us. Nick?
That girl. It can't be. But I just imagine Maya's just like, Nick! Like waving her hands right in his face and everything. Whereas only had one wide receiver go single digits so far. Zay Jones is wearing 7. Oh. I don't think any of the Jags receivers went to single digits. I don't think any of the Jags receivers went to single digits, so unless you count ETN.
The actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like. Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You know you want to open it for me.
I can't.
You've been kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Safari! I know what it is. I-R-I-S.
Wait. Shut up. He's gonna essentially be an OW. He's an OW. That's what I consider him. He's an OW.
Iris and Nick sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Man, literally, that just went down and she's already making those jokes. I can't believe it, Maya. How could you do that? You better not be saying that when Pearls is around. Ooh, Nick gonna die. Pearl's gonna grab a knife and just... There's gonna be some threatening from a 9-year-old. Which can't say is the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. Yeah, no, I can't say that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. A hanging scroll. It doesn't look like... Ah! 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 What is it? Why'd you scream like that?
This scroll! It's my mother!
What? Well, I didn't expect this to have any meaning.
It's Misty Faye, the master of the Curaine School of Channeling.
Are you sure?
Yes. The crest at the top of the scroll. That's a special mark of the master of our tradition.
So that's what the mark means. It's good to know. So a bunch of wavy mountains. The the whatever the thing's called, I've already forgotten. And 6 dots. Got it. What is it?
Nothing.
My throat is gonna be feeling it today. I got a commentary after this. Woo! Megatama, yeah! That's what it is. It's been a while. It's been a week. WWE cut Tom Phillips? You just lost a play-by-play guy and you cut literally your second best play-by-play guy. Come on. What'd he do to piss somebody off? Well, the AEW he goes, right? Let everybody say Tom Phillips is AEW bound. I will say the dude they added, the MMA guy, or Jimmy Smith, that's his name. He seems to understand kind of what the comparison between wrestling and MMA. So I like that. I do like that because he was on one of the TakeOver pre-shows and I liked kind of his description of things. So I'm not going to lie, I don't think the dude's going to be bad. I think you give him some time, and you're going to have to give him time, I think, to really get everything under his belt, but I mean, I really liked his analysis of things, at least. So I still think they need those classic play-by-play guys like Michael Cole if they really want to be good on commentary. But, you know, hey, at least they got Vic Joseph over on NXT. He's good. I like Vic Joseph. So, at least they've got him in the wings. Which still, Tom Phillips was so damn good. I don't know why they didn't just keep him. He's so good. He felt like he was the heir to Michael Cole.
It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother. I can't even recognize her face.
Maya. God damn it, Leon's calling already. Fucking Leon.
Look at this antique dresser. I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. Nothing.
WWE lets Tom Phillips go. Article has a picture of Nyla Rose in the AEW. Like, oh, of course. Of course, Phillips gonna go to AEW because that's where everybody goes. That's where everybody's gonna go when they get let go from WWE because that's what everybody would think should happen.
Just a bunch of clothes. Hey, Nick.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking.
Oh, about Iris, I bet. Looks like you've been bit by the love bug, Nick.
You don't even know. You don't even know. There are a bunch of musty-looking blankets and bedding sets piled up here. Wonder why they're even here in the first place.
Because our spiritual training is done under the supervision of a nun. I wonder if Sister Bikini is planning to sleep in here while I train.
But if they sleep, what's the point of having them here in the first place? Very good question. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. We ain't got nothing else. Nothing else. Okay then. It's one thing AEW needs, though, a guy like Tom Phillips, because while I love Shivani, JR, and Excalibur, JR ain't got much time left, full-time commentary, that's true. That is true. They do need kind of that next guy up. And JR said himself, his contract runs out this year, and he will not re-sign unless it's a one-year deal. He'll re-sign, but it's got to be a one-year deal. So, you know, take that for what it's worth, but comes from the man himself. Seems like he's starting to cool it down.
Woo! We managed to make it across Dusty Bridge.
I think JR should just be a pay-per-view kind of guy, similar to Lawler. Yeah, he kind of should. But he's money on commentary because people, you know, and I hate to say this, but a lot of the people who watch AEW are the people who yearn for the Attitude Era, for a bygone era. And JR is that voice of the Attitude Era, and just hearing JR makes people, you know, just let it all out in their pants, because they're like, oh, the Attitude Era is JR! So, you know, it's an easy moneymaker to have JR on commentary. Personally, I love JR, but I don't think his commentary is as good. It's fallen immensely. I love him. He's great in his prime. Arguably the greatest commentator of all time. But he's fallen off heavily. And you can heavily tell. Luckily, he's got a guy like Excalibur there to help him, because Excalibur is wonderful. But yeah, personally, I think it hurts listening to him now. I think it hurts him more hearing him now than it helps the, like, you know, fond memories of JR. Now, personally, like, if you want to talk about really fun announce teams to listen to, give me Taz and Michael Cole back together, just so I can hear Taz say, well, Cole, here comes the pain. He has his own segment on Botchamania about his commentary botches. Well, that's because he's got a lot now. He's got a lot now. You know, the WWE Champion, Kenny Omega.
Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? Ever since we met Sister Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Hey, you! Wait up!
You think he's yelling at us?
He must be. There's no one else around. Would you mind moving? You're standing right in my way. Oh my god. The last person I expected to see. I knew something smelled. I could smell it in the air. Could you smell it? I could smell it. Yeah, I didn't expect to see him, but you know, I smelt something, and you know what they say. Like,
hey, I know you. Yeah.
Like, whoa, sorry, man, gotta run, exit, like, stage left. Like, see ya. Oh, it's been a while, and that is... the vocal cords were not ready for that one again. Whew! Wait a minute, what? Botchamania got terminated again? That's absolute bullshit. Hey, wait a minute. Like, oh, like, nice to meet you, man. I'm Larisse. Oh, what was it? What was it? Duinem? Or, oh, how was it pronounced? Larisse. Something. Wait. Translation. No, we want the French translation, damn it. Dune, that's what it was. Dune. Yeah, Dune. Larisse Dune. The copyright bots got it again. That's what happened. God damn, man. That's the one thing AEW needs to calm down on, is the copyright. They need to calm down on it, because it's just going to make them look bad. That's the only reason they need to calm down on it. Now, I'll tell them to stop immediately, but... like, fully, but, you know, they need to figure out what helps them and what doesn't. Because I get going after copyright, and I understand that, but you got to figure out what copyright actually helps you and what hurts you. Because there's a lot they can do both. Like, oh, nice to meet you. I'm Larisse Dune. Yeah, well, Botchamania is a huge positive for wrestling because it kind of highlights the fun of wrestling, which is like the fuck ups. Well, the funny fuck ups. Liar! You're Larry! Your clothes may change, but you're still the butts. Like, shut up, man! Like, I'm Larisse, man! And I'm just here to do a sketch of Dusky Bridge.
So, it really is our Larry. Not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else.
Larry, my guy, why you here, dude? So what are you doing with the last name? Dunim. Like, well, I wanted to start over again, man, with a clean slate.
A clean slate?
Like you remember, don't you, man? Last time. The Mask case. Like after that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy, known as Larry Buttsman. And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny.
The Book of Destiny? Do you mean...
like The Magic Bottle Man by Miss Elise Dune. It's like so beautiful, so moving, like so... I'm not gonna say it. I'm not saying it. You best believe I'm not, that word can't be said. That word doesn't exist. Like John Cena, I cannot see that word. Like my heart felt cleansed. I was like saved, man. Maybe I should buy a copy of The Magic Bottle.
Wow! Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now, too.
I mean, it sounds pretty damn good. Like, Larry's talking this shit up like crazy. He's putting it over. Larry, you mind putting over my writing? Please? Like, she's the most wonderful person I've ever met, man. I'd like follow her anywhere, even off a cliff, off a bridge, into the largest bed of water.
Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady.
Like you see, man, here's a photo I took of her in secret. How many times do we have to tell Larry, you can't do that? That's not good, Larry. That's creepy. It's not flattering. It's nothing like that. It's creepy. Larry, my guy, I want the best for you, dude. But come on. You're telling me you took this picture in secret, but she is eyeballing the camera. Like she is dead-eyeing the lens right now. I'm just saying. She knows. She knows. Hey mom, how long do you think into a zombie apocalypse would people start losing their minds? Probably a year. More like a week. Let's make it 2 weeks. I mean, if people they panic by a day after finding out there's a gas shortage. People ain't making it 48 hours into a zombie apocalypse without freaking out. Speaking of zombie apocalypse, has anybody else heard the awful reviews of Army of the Dead? I have heard it is atrocious, and arguably the best part of it is just Dave Bautista's acting. 76 hours in and there's already gonna be plenty of murder in the streets, yeah. Yeah, I know it's on Netflix. I haven't watched it. It's like 2.5 hours long. I haven't touched it yet. I literally was just like on Facebook and watching some other stuff, and people were talking about it, and they said it's atrocious. I'm just like, goddamn, poor Snyder. He comes off arguably his best movie in the Snyder Cut, and then puts this out, and it's getting bombed. Like, I might watch it, especially now with all the shit reviews. How about this? I don't know what we're gonna do Monday. How about we do... I've been thinking of doing kind of like... I hate to call it me critiquing films. How about we do this? How about we watch fucking Army of the Dead Monday for the stream? That'll be Monday's stream. We'll do an Army of the Dead watch along. I think that would be fun, and I will critique the shit out of it. Since it sounds terrible, according to everything I've heard, I am totally down to do an Army... You know what? Let me put down the schedule right now. We will do an Army of the Dead watch along for Monday. I am so down for that. I was literally thinking about what like we could do for kind of like some more chill, laid-back streams. Instead of just, you know, Persona and all that being our big stuff we've got coming up. But yeah, we can do some watch-alongs, and I will critique shit, because I enjoy doing that. That's not how you spell critique. I always thought... Oh, I forgot an I. That explains it. That'll be fun. That will be fun. Yeah. That's now set on the schedule for Monday. There we go. Gotta love coming up with stream ideas in stream. Best parts of streaming.
Wow, that's a beautiful photo.
Like you want a copy, don't you, man? It's okay. I just happen to have made a shit ton of extra prints. Thanks. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. So tell the truth, you must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? I mean, it's Larry. He's got an ulterior motive. This man doesn't leave his house without an ulterior motive, it seems, at this point. Like, what are you talking about, man? Like, I don't trust anyone anymore, man. Especially not women. DTA. Oh, God, man. Oh, I missed you, Larry. I missed you. As much as you're killing my vocal cords, I missed you.
Talk about a bad case of denial.
Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? Like, art isn't only about technical skill, man. You know, it's also about having a pure heart. Larry's been rejected so many times, he joined a mountain cult. Yes. Oh, Larry, you've gone to the extremes. You've joined a cult. Oh, speaking of Netflix, since I was essentially just out of it the past couple of days, Netflix got my viewership big time. I binged most of Haunted, which is fun as hell. Fun as hell. I really enjoyed it. It's mainly people sitting down telling their true horror stories, like what they're haunted by, essentially. And they have a couple of re-dramatizations in there, and really good stuff. I enjoyed it. Apparently, critically, it's not very acclaimed, but I'm a sucker for some horror stories, so I thought it was really good. I still have like 3 more episodes, but really good stuff, especially the first episode of season 3. That was my favorite because the beginning and the dramatization they do in it. So good. So good. So much fun. Okay, Larry, let's keep going. And that's why I'm asking. Can you draw well enough to make a whole book? Praise be to little. Oh god, if Larry was part of that cult, dear lord. Now that you mention it, man, I wonder.
It looks like you still have some doubt in your heart.
Like it's true. I do, man. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Like something inside of me ended and something else began. You really did join a cult.
Oh, Larry, it sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Doonim.
Like, no, you're wrong. It's not her, man. It's the other girl. Other girl? Uh-oh. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, no. No, my God, no. No, don't tell me the temptress has gotten you. Larry, no, you're not. No. No, 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 no. Don't. No. No. Anyone but you, Larry. Anyone but you, Larry. Anyone but you. Anyone but you, Larry. Fucking shit, Larry. Come on. You're better than this, man. You're better than this. Come on, Larry. Like, woo, yeah, man. That's her. My little Iris. Are we gonna have a street fight? Are we gonna have a fight over Iris? Is this a fight over Delilah? Over Dalia? Over the red Dahlia? The murderer, the killer, the temptress? Oh, the Killer Rose. What? She can have a lot of nicknames seeing that she's got red hair. I'm just now realizing it. This is amazing. Oh, Lord. Maya, if you say shit about Phoenix maybe having a thing for her, we can't have a fight here between friends. Mainly because bro code's a thing. We can't do that.
She's really pretty.
Like this girl. She's like perfect, man. She's exactly like my type. Meaning that she's female. Like, I wonder if she would model for me. I want to draw a portrait of her. I'll draw her like one of my French girls, man.
Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were swearing off women?
Like, huh? Like, yeah, that's right. Of course I have, man. I have. Like, basically. But. But Iris is different, man. Like, have you seen her? She's like a nun. Oh, God, Larry. This one goes out to you, bruh. If there's one character in this entire game that I always feel bad for whenever we see him on screen, it's Larry. Because the man is just like, everyone's got this guy. Everyone knows this guy. Everyone knows this guy. We all know someone like Larry. And it never ends well. Poor Larry. Like, I feel like, man, I feel like I still have one chance left in that dream. This guy will never change. Wait. Oh, God, my voice. I was trying to do 3 voices at once, it felt like. Okay. Everyone! There's Pearl.
Hey, Pearly!
Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall.
All right, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly.
When does it ever end well for our boy Larry?
I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris. I also want to have a look at where Mr. Maya is going to be training.
I feel like she should not be left alone to cross that bridge. That is a dangerous bridge. Don't let a 9-year-old go alone. Hazakura Temple, main hall.
Boy, am I stuffed.
Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training?
Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance.
Mr. Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk.
No pain, no gain, I guess.
I'm still worried about you.
Oh God, what was your voice? Yours was like kind of old bag, but not really old bag. Kinda. Well, let's not dilly-dally, shally-shally. You must get ready for tonight. Good luck, Maya.
All right, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess.
Iris, please ring the bell at 10 for lights out, all right? Yes, Sister Bikini. Goddamn, everyone's got like a different voice this time around, and it's so difficult to keep track. And then after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall. I understand, Sister Bikini. Maya and Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight?
Well,
If you'd like, you can come to my room. Creepy. Actually, I trust her. I trust her. She seems to be very trustworthy. Right now. Until she might try and kill Pearl. Then, evil. Perhaps we can read some books together.
Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading.
I don't know why she got all like, I'm about to punch somebody, but you know. Well then, would you like me to practice reading? Would you like to practice reading with me?
I'd love to.
Pearls is absolutely smitten with Miss Duneen. So Larry, what are you going to do? Like, me? I'm just gonna like hang out in my room, man. I can't stand the cold at all. Totally hear you there.
Miss Elise, for example, how do you read this?
It says gravely. Gravely. That's kind of a tough word.
Oh, okay. And what about this word?
That's another tough one. It says roast.
What kind of
a book is she reading anyway? Cookbook? I'm assuming.
Well, I'm going to go wash the dishes and help clean up. I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise.
Oh, too many voices. I'm gonna have to get another beverage before this stream's over. Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle under the covers, I guess. Or you could go talk to the evil, vicious, violent temptress that puts you into damnation nearly. And mainly get your boy from not falling into the harsh evil that is Delilah. It's a whole different type of cold up here in the mountains. Why couldn't the nearest bathroom be just a little closer to my room? See, it's a Mr. Wright. That could be anybody. I'm gonna assume it's pure evil. Mr. Wright. Nah, you were my second guess. You were legit my second guess. Oh, Miss Duneen, how are you? Are you going to use the bathroom too? No, but have you seen Pearl? If you tell me that somebody did something bad to Pearl, we about to throw hands. Did somebody, probably a red-headed evil temptress, do something bad to Pearl? We about to throw hands. No, not since after dinner. I thought she said she was going to go to your room.
I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to go look for her. Excuse me.
Miss Elise Dunim, a woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. You got your stabby stab ready for anyone who tries to hurt her? Yeah, good man, Jared, good man. We don't let them hurt them kids. We're coming hard now. But the really mysterious one is... you! I like the idea of Phoenix just being like, the really mysterious one is... you! And she's like, huh? After him just screaming, you.
Oh.
Huh? Sister Iris?
Good evening.
The really mysterious one is this girl, who's actually probably a red-headed temptress who's evil to the bone.
Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright?
Oh god, we were both going to the bathroom. Oh no! Phoenix, don't fall for this. Don't do it. This is not destiny. You're not gonna fall for it. Don't do this, my man. You've fallen for this trick once. You fooled you once. Shame on you. Fool you twice. Phoenix, we're gonna have a long talk. I understand. It's hard to quit crazy. I get it. Also redhead. But I get it. I get it. But come on, man. I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her. And maybe get some answers. Wait, what? She's now a black rose! She dyed her hair! She's hiding her true... She's hiding her natural evil! As we know, Japanese games say red hair is evil. She's hiding her evil. Hiding your evil. I know it. We know what you are. Hey there, Iris. What's it like being in this temple? Oh, God. Oh, I don't like where this is gonna go, man. I already know, Phoenix. Phoenix, don't you fall for it. Don't you fall for it, man. We here in the stream of your wingman, and we're gonna pull you out of it. Your sister Iris, right?
Yes.
So, when did you come to Hazakura Temple? God, Phoenix, your small talk is money, and you're already making her blush. Bruh, you're already in there. Oh, God, don't do this, man.
I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home.
Wait a minute. Well, we do know she's been to the temple before. We do know she has been to the temple before. Because remember, Mr. Falls, Terry Falls told us about the temple. So we do know she has been to the temple before. It is a place she goes. She has gone a lot. So she's not wrong. You're lying, though. I can tell just by looking at you. I see you. something, Jared? Are you lying? Or are you cheating? Are you reading ahead already? Oh, no. Oh, no. So you've never left?
Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me.
I mean, that's accurate at this point in time. Oh, you were looking to see how long the trial was? My sort of glance to spoiler? Okay.
Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were.
Ah, I see. But didn't you go to college? Oh, I like this. I like this questioning, Phoenix. I see. You're gonna see if she's gonna try and make sure. Cause you know she knows that you know that she knows that you know. I get it. Phoenix is big braining. Maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department? Oh, now he's going real descriptive. Bitch, you lying. You lying. In love. Wait, what if there's two of them? Oh my god. What if there was another sister? We'll see.
No, I've never had an interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all the education I need.
I see.
But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone, too.
Well, obviously, you're 25. If you couldn't use a cell phone, I'd be worried. You need your Instagrams, you need your Snapchats, you need your Twitters. You Gen Zs. You probably use TikTok, don't you? It's not exactly something worth bragging about. But I don't see any psyche locks. So I guess that means she's not lying. Or she's just really damn good at it.
Please don't stare at me like that.
This bitch be crazy. What kind of place is this anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that. Or at least that's what Maya told me. And Pearls just got real excited.
It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you.
I don't know if I feel insulted by that or not. But I am kind of insulted. Kind of. They really tried to make her look adorable and innocent in this conversation. They did. I'm not gonna lie, it's working. It's working. Who's normal? That's a good question. What is normal is a better one. Well, I have to admit, it is a whole different world up here. Normal people are boring. True.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Huh?
Talking with dead people. Who does it help anyway?
M. Night Shyamalan? You know what, Jen? You get points for hitting a classic backbreaker. You get points. But, I mean,
I hate it.
oh. Oh, you don't like talking to dead people. Oh. Okay. Really?
So then why stay in a place like this?
Oh. Why'd you get all big-eyed? What? Is something wrong?
I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out.
You gotta ring the bell for the POD track, Lights Out? It's a good track. It's a good one. It's off their Testify album. It's good. I guess it's almost 10 o'clock now. Huh. Hey, it was a good chat. My boy still gotta use the bathroom, though. He never did piss, did he?
Mr. Wright.
Yes?
If it's alright with you, I would like you to have this.
Hitting girls take priority. Hold it, Phoenix. We're getting you some, man. Whether it be crazy or not, you getting it. I mean, apparently he's getting something. Apparently he did something. But this is your hood.
It has the power to protect you from evil spirits.
You possessed this entire time? Was it evil? What if you were possessed by a demon? That's what made the hair. All options are kind of shut down at this point for him. At this point, he has to take what he can get. Yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. He's kind of let's see. He's kind of left with either Maya, the ghost of Mia that takes over the body of Maya, waiting for Pearl to age 10 years, or Iris. That's really it. Yeah. Yeah, that's really it. It's really all we got. Okay. Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too.
I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night.
Waiting for Pearl to age 10 years. Yeah, grooming, that doesn't sound wrong at all. Yeah. Yeah, don't do it. It don't. No, not at all. So, okay, Iris gave Phoenix her hood, which obviously means she's into him. Which obviously means evil. Which obviously means Phoenix get it.
I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night.
Okay, Phoenix, bathroom we go. Wait a minute. Sister Iris.
Yes?
Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. Ooh, Phoenix calling her out. Playing 2K, my college team scored 74 points. I scored 42 of that. Good number. Good number. That's a good day's work. That's a good day's work.
That's...
Sister Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before? Ooh, now you're asking those hard-hitting questions, Phoenix. I do also want to point out that, if it is Delilah, as we have rightfully called her, she also has a different eye color. So... Hot damn! Holy shit! So many locks! I didn't expect to come back to streaming to see this many locks. Oh, Lord. She knows everything. Iris?
Oh. It's almost 10 o'clock. Perhaps we can speak again. Tomorrow.
As long as you don't kill anyone. She got every single secret. Dang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. But who doesn't know the great Phoenix Wright? I'll have to try and talk with her again tomorrow. Still gotta pee, Phoenix? Ah! What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So I got told my package got lost in translation and got the full refund. It's Tuesday. So my birthday, I wake up and the package was there. So I got $30 worth of stuff for free. There you go. That's a good birthday present right there. Oh, shit. February 7th, 11:06 p.m. Azakura Temple, Courtyard. That scream, I'm sure it came from around here. Ah! Someone's there, on the ground. Ooh. Oh no! Mr. Neem! Squish. I just stepped on something soft. Oh yeah. Ding, ding.
A body has been discovered. You will have 24 hours to find clues, and then we will have a trial. Here is the Monokuma report.
How much I miss Danganronpa. Hey, don't step on my tummy like that. What do you? I was passed out. What do you think? So that blood-curdling. Forget about that. Hurry up and call the police. Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring. Oh, you're useless. Hey, welcome to the stream, the new zoo. Welcome. I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. We've got no choice. You'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Run as fast as you can. Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will. Iris will. Well, what? What did she get? Bro, it's been like an hour. Wait, it was like around 10 when we last talked to her. So I guess Phoenix did go to the bathroom after they talked, because it's been like an hour. So, okay, we should be good. I was hoping the man got his bladder problem was taken care of. It's farther than I thought. Thanks, hey. Thank you for the follow, Nuzu. Very much appreciated, man. Welcome to the pack. The bridge is just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened too. Ah! Hey, flirting is a priority for Phoenix. He needs anything he can get at this point. It's Maya or Larry. God. I'd much rather he get with Maya than Larry because, I mean, if it smells, you know. I apologize for that. That was probably loud for anybody wearing headphones, but I didn't expect the damn bridge to be burning down. Dusky Bridge! It's burning down! What the heck happened? Why are you all smiles, Larry? Did you do this? Did you do... Larry. Larry. You can't put that in the chat, Jared, and not make me want to do it. That bridge is on fire! That bridge is on fire! Oh god, I'm sweating up a storm. There's a workout right now. Like, man, what are you doing here? Ah! Like, what is it, man? It's just me. Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. I almost had a heart attack. Like, my name isn't Larry. It's Laren. It's Clarice. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the inner temple. Bruh. Phoenix, you are not running across a bridge that is currently in flames. Don't you do this to yourself, my guy. Like, don't be stupid, man. The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now. Listen to me. There's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple. Like, what, man? The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe. Like, but... Please, call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. Fucking superhuman Phoenix Wright right now. This man's a superhero. Like it. It's too dangerous. Nick, wait. I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, and I still went for it. Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge's plank snapped and gave way. As I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, I was wondering why we got to play as a certain character in this chapter. Cause I only know that because of the trophy you get for it. Because for anybody new to us playing Phoenix Wright, I will be platinuming the game after we finish up just playing through it. We're gonna go back and get all the achievements because it's fun and there's not a lot. A final, terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that harrowing night. How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that, game? I was so into that. I hope to God Larry called the police. Date, we don't know. Time, we don't know. Location, who gives a shit? Alright, I'm gonna go grab a drink. I just finished my tea, so I'm gonna go grab a new beverage. While I do that, you guys go in bathroom. You guys can take a Phoenix Wright piss break, or go talk to Iris if that's what you need to do. Go grab a beverage yourself, you know, all that fun stuff. I'll be back in just a second. Won't take long. We'll get right back to it. Also, you get to talk to the couch. Everybody loves the couch. I know I was fast. You're upset you didn't have enough alone time with the couch. I'm sorry, but you know, doesn't take long for me to get a beverage. If it makes anything better, I did get some Dr. Pepper. So there we go. That's good shit. And of course, Dr. Pepper, if you're watching, DMs are still open for you. Alright, let's get back to it. Date, time, location, we don't know! Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Boop, 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 boop. Who could that be at this time of night? Oh, this has to be Gumshoe. Oh, shit. Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Like Edgy, man! Get up! It's an emergency, man! Nick's dead! Nick died in front of me! I watched him get swallowed up by the ocean, man! Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? Like it's not Larry! It's Clarice! Clarice Doonim! This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Like, wait! Don't hang up, man! It's an emergency! Like, it's Nick! He took a really nasty spill, man! Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... Like, I'm not joking! His life is in danger! What? What happened? Tell me. Talk about a guy with bad luck, man. He may already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back. You're the only one that can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, man. She needs help. What is Phoenix? Chopped liver? What the hell, man? What the... Bruh. Larry does not live up to bro code. Larry does not live up to bro code, and I cannot take that. You have to live up to bro code. Bros before hoes, man. Come on, it's in the rules. Live up to the code, my guy. There's sweet chin music, Iris, off the roof of a 5-story building. You know what? Can't argue. Right now, we don't know what's going on, so right now, I don't know if we can argue that. Welcome to the stream, Addison. Oh. Larry, how could you, man? Every time. My age is gonna be proven away. True. True. That's what they pay me for. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. Like, I'm at the detention center, man! Please, hurry! Fucking shit. It's been 1 year since I left that country. Tony Khan said Double or Nothing will announce a new era along with new signings. Oh, Lord. Okay, so how many former WWE talents? That's the real question. That's a good question as well. I just like, how do you have a new era when your company isn't even 2 years old? I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion. As if I expected anything to change. Oh, God. The nose always itching. In all fairness, AEW's roster is only like 150 people. True, but they only have like 4 matches every Dynamite, so you never get to see anybody. And then the same people go over on Dark. They'll probably get Andrade, who in 2021 is a bigger deal than Christian was. That's true. That's true. Alright, here we go. Like you're late, Edgy. What took you so long, man? I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Like, well, you should have chartered a faster one, man. Anyway, just listen. Something like happened to Miss Elise, and Nick is Maya, and... like, say something, Edgy. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. Okay, here we go. Here's the explanation from one half of the world's greatest lawyering tag team. The murder victim was the picture book author, Miss Elise Duny. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Of course it is, because she's evil! Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Like, yes! That's right, man! You got it! Like, but they arrested her! Like my sweet little Iris! Here I was convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for. Like, what are you talking about? The things Wright gave to me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. Oh my god, we get to use Edgeworth with the Magatama. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh yes. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other, he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is. Could he? Like I'm begging you, man. Iris's trial starts tomorrow. Like with Nick out of the picture, man. You're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her. Time the fuck out. You want the greatest prosecutor of all time in Miles Edgeworth to be the defense attorney to evil incarnate. What? How? Someone offered a first for Julio? Well, Falcons maybe get what they want. What did you just say? Like you know, man. Represent. Defend. What were you expecting, man? But is Iris really evil? I don't know at this point. Maybe there's two of them. Maybe Iris isn't really Delilah. Like, why do you think I called you anyway, man? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a little kid, man. I graduated from junior high, you know. What, like an evil twin? Yes. Yes, exactly. Like, don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell, man. But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling an entire court before, man. How could this country's judicial system have fallen into such decay? Miles Edgeworth, let me welcome you to the year 2020, where chaos bloomed with the judicial system. Even more so than it had already happened. Oh, Lord. Like, please, Edgy. At least listen to her, man. Listen to Iris' side of the story. I mean, I'm just gonna say, Larry, I think she's just not that into you. I think she's into your friend. Just saying. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. I do like that I get to be Edgeworth. This is fun. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. I will say one thing, and this is the one reason I go to, like, the evil twin theory. The eyes. The eyes are different. And that is the sole reason I go to the evil twin theory. Her eyes look different to me. Larry, I get it. You have as bad luck as Phoenix. I think Iris is liking Wright more than the butts. There is 100% type who would get Twitch streamer's entire paycheck. Oh my god, where is the Larry Butts Twitch account? Because I guarantee that's a thing. Oh, that's the ultimate fan of female streamers right there. He's the one. He's the one who causes all the chaos the female streamers have to go through. God, it is so terrible. I feel so bad for them. And won't even get recognized for it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Lord. That's so legit. I could so see it. I could so see it, though. Oh, man.
Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Larice said that he might even die.
Yeah, no, he's fine. He's 2 days in bed. Oh God, she's real teary. Dear Lord. Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron. How could you say something like that? Good news, the fan who dumped popcorn on Westbrook has been banned from Wells Fargo Arena as season tickets revoked. That's good. That's good. You never want those fans to go unpunished. I didn't even hear about that. He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed.
Thank goodness.
But he's caught some kind of nasty cold. I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm not. Not gonna make the joke.
A cold?
He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness. Damn! Okay, never mind. Maybe I should make the joke. Maybe he does have the rune. Yeah. If you're wondering what this is while I'm covering my mouth, that's my use of a sensor. Because there are certain words, Twitch doesn't like you to say, so I censor myself for it. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before. Oh shit, he's got Iris's hood too. He's got everything. That's what would happen, Jen. You can't be doing that.
That's called a demon warding hood. I gave that to Mr. Wright last night.
He was wearing this when I saw him at the hospital today. Oh shit, he was wearing it? I mean, Iris, I think you in there. I think you well in there. All I'm saying is, if you're innocent, you go to that hospital immediately. You go to that hospital immediately.
It's an important item for protecting acolytes from evil spirits.
If it's so important, then why didn't you give it to him?
Last night, I felt something. I felt that something terrible was about to happen.
Please, Iris. Phoenix needs this.
I didn't want Mr. Wright to fall into its grip.
Well, we wound up falling into something much deeper and colder. Probably shouldn't say that out loud, though. Thank God for inner monologue. I love Edgeworth. I love Edgeworth right now. His dialogue is so damn good.
That's Mystic Elise Dunin. She's a picture book author, or so I've heard.
Edgeworth, enough fourth wall breaking. Hey, he's got to pick up where he's got to run where Phoenix walked. Does she come to Hazakura Temple often?
No, this was her first time. It's just that very important visitor.
Is that so?
Yes, Sister Bikini told me. Be certain not to offend her.
The victim, Miss Elise Dunim. The prosecutor's office still doesn't have much information about her, it seems. Okay. Pardon me, Iris, I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. If your evil twin theory is right, does Iris get a new voice? No, what happens is Iris gets the British accent, and Delilah gets full-on bitch. That's how it goes. We just drop the British completely because remember, the British accent is a ploy by Delilah to make her seem innocent, and then when she gets all mad, she gets the normal bitch voice. Remember? See? Yeah, I played into this already, man. This is a long con. This is long storytelling. You're not used to it because WWE doesn't do it well. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have the distinct feeling you and I have met before.
It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Hazakura Temple.
Hazakura Temple? What's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train.
God damn, now Leon's calling me here too? Andy's calling me from Texas? Can't believe it. Can't believe it. What is this message for? What the fuck? That's weird. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this piano music in the background, so I'm perfectly fine answering a text to listen to it. Vince, what's a long story? Screw it, put the belt on gender. We need Indian subscriptions.
You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them.
Wait, what? What does that mean? Are you a ghost? In that case, what are you doing at that temple then?
I've committed some sins that I need to pay for.
So, you are Delilah.
That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train, to purify my soul.
Okay. Let's get to the meat and potatoes here. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime. I don't know. At this point, I'm still sold there might be like an evil twin type of thing going on. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. I'm sus, but I'm not sure yet. I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime.
All right. I helped to clean up after dinner and then went back to my room at about 8 o'clock. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10 o'clock.
Bell?
We ring it at the same time each night.
I see. And then?
And then... I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
I was frightened.
Frightened?
So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
There's more to her story. Just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder.
Yes.
However, you didn't go. Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of? Fucking 2 psyche locks? What in the world?
Is there something wrong?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. Nothing. Looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The psycho locks. The psycho locks. I like that Edgeworth can't say it correctly. I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something. Alright. So you have any idea as to what really occurred last night?
I think it was the result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
Spiritual power?
Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies. This incident was just another example.
Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a
And I'm certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Dunin?
No. I'm not the one who took her life.
If it was some type of spiritual power situation, is it possible that Maya is technically the killer? Because she was training at the time. I think that's a possibility. I think we might have a giant plot twist. Those psycho lock things aren't appearing. Suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying.
What's wrong?
Can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all that you can tell me.
Thank you very much for listening to my story.
I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you. Phoenix. Phoenix Wright, you dirty, dirty dog. Telling your tag team partner. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Okay. Look at Phoenix Wright. He's a caring man.
Me?
Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you.
If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands.
But before that, I have one question.
Yes.
Do you know Wright?
Well, why would you ask that?
Whenever you came up in our conversation, he would begin to act a little strange. Almost like he knows you. Almost like you tried to kill him once.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you?
He's a very dear and indispensable friend. Would you say, Edgeworth, would you say that he's your best friend? Oh man, the Edge Wright tag team is they're together, man. They're like this. Tag team champs. When one goes down, the other one's gotta come up for him. Look at that. They're the best friends that anyone could have.
It was 5 years ago.
Shit.
That's when I deceived him.
You is the bitch! You deceived him.
I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened.
Oh wait, maybe not.
I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth.
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. And as one half of the Lawyer Tag Team Champions, Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth. Holy shit! Look at Edgeworth! Bruh, Edgeworth, you are gonna become a couples counselor as well as a phenomenal lawyer and one half of the greatest tag team of all time. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
All right, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise.
Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene. Yeah, I don't think I've got the info yet for the Magatama. I don't think I have the info just yet. Sure is cold, all right. So this is it. Dusky Bridge. I can only think this is one person.
Oh, wow! It's you, Mr. Edgeworth!
Oh, no! Oh, shit, it was fucking Gumshoe. I didn't think it'd be Gumshoe. Said you can't watch a whole season in one night. Alexa, play it. Get what you made me do. Oh, Lord. Ugh. Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see. It's been about a year? Or has it been longer? It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why you're shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch! And there's that sharp left jab. Yeah. Well, I'm happy to see yous anyway, Mr. Edgeworth. Let me guess. You were transferred by HR to the local precinct? A wise decision. A vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Shoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Yeah. Great. Thank you, Detective. I thought Prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell yous. Yeah. Prosecutor Godot. I just got back into the country, so I don't really know much about the case. It's simple. Well, simple is as simple does, as they say. Oh, you've got no idea how much I missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing. A witness. Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? Here, on this freezing cold mountain. Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. You may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through. Yup, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross. Is how it goes, right? With that leap. And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. Someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there. How fucking long has Maya been there? Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Oh no. Her again? Anyway, the air is really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. It's tough to say in the accent. No one's going to be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, so... Will she be alright in this cold? So how did this bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning. Lightning. So who is this Prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie. And nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of a man is he? He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Edgeworth knows. He knows Big Brain. Is he the lead prosecutor on this case? You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it. You know who. Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot has really got it in for Mr. Wright. I wonder why. Not good enough to beat a bumbling buffoon named Phoenix. He's got it in for the man. We know why. We know why. Oh. Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge. Almost like he was into somebody and Phoenix was into that same person. And it was more like Phoenix was going to kiss some, but Godot wanted some and he got like shunned to the side or something. I don't know. Feels like something like, you ever seen romantic dramas before, Edgewood? I feel like you'd like them. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something. None of this is making any sense. I'd better look into this Godot myself. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Okay. I see. It's a very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. Even as the exact time that the lightning struck the bridge. Oh, we got that information for the witness's testimony. Bullshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit then on that thing. I call BS immediately. Mike McCarthy is the favorite head coach to be fired this season? I wouldn't be shocked. Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge. Who is this witness? I'd argue Matt Nagy's probably at the top of the list, though. Given that team. Sorry. I'll go ask one of the local cops, or one of the local cops later, sir. I do have one question for you. Gumshoe, do you know her? I feel like I've seen this girl somewhere before. She wasn't from a prior case, was she? Nope, can't be. I only know girls that look like that with red hair. For some reason it's plus 1,000 on Gruden, even though he has 100 million reasons why he ain't getting fired. I'm not shocked Zimmer's on that list. I'm not shocked. But I don't see him getting fired. Unless the Vikings have a really bad year. We did a database search with the fingerprints. Came up with nothing. Really? Interesting. Evil twin theory is still in effect. I see. Just can't shake this nagging feeling. Well, everyone knows that you are quite popular with the ladies, sir. Maybe she's an old girlfriend that you sent to Dumpsville when you were younger? Detective, where did you hear such nonsense from? I didn't hear from anyone. That's just sort of how I imagine you to be, sir. Do I really inspire this sort of frothing desire from the female masses? I like the idea that chicks are just like swooning around Edgeworth, and Edgeworth is just like not paying attention at all. I love it. I would switch Gruden with maybe either Zach Taylor or hell even Texas head coach, considering how far his head is buried in the sand. I mean, yeah, maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's get moving. Actually, I do want to check the date. So this is the bridge Wright tried to cross. Still thinks Watson is going to start for him week 1? Watson ain't playing in 2021. Pretty reckless if you ask me. I'm amazed he survived the fall from up here. Yeah, he's one lucky guy, sir. Now I see how he manages to win his cases in court. Blind luck. I think dumb luck suits Wright just a bit better. You gotta love him. Hey, it's a public phone. You don't see a lot of these anymore. That's true. Since we got one here, why don't we take a photo as a memento? Well, sure. Why not? Oh, darn it. I don't have a camera with me. I'm gonna go buy a disposable camera. I'll be right back, sir. What's so special about public phones? Why is he so fascinated by them? Fucking Gumshoe just bolted. There's a little shack down that way called Heavenly Hall. Shack. It's like a rundown doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing drafts of wind. It's a big Doctor Who fan. Hey, yeah, Gumshoe. I mean, that would be phone booths. More so than just public phones, but, you know, still, yeah. Who doesn't like Doctor Who? It's great. Kinda reminds me of my apartment, sir. The name Heavenly Hall makes it sound like a palace. Girlie's visiting the Lions today? Can he sign with the Lions? Then I would get DeAndre Swift and Todd Gurley. Along with that offensive line. Oh, that would be so much fun. So many highlights to show. Giving a hovel a great name is a crime itself. I call it false advertising. By the way, the name of my apartment complex is Compton Castles. That's not such a great name if you ask me. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. Okay, quick. I gotta be Phoenix and hit the restroom, and I'll be back in just a second. So talk to your couch while I take a bathroom break. I'm back. I mean, there's not many players that I feel can win Comeback Player of the Year outside of Dak this year. Also, quarterback. Automatically, he wins. It's really Dak or Tebow. Yeah, Tebow can take it. Tebow gonna take it, man. He's gonna win it. He's going to have 5 touchdowns and 550 yards receiving as the number 4 tight end. yo, Edgy Man, what took you so long? Like I'm so cold, my brains turned to sugar, man. What brains? I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. Oh yeah, that award was a wrap when Alex Smith stepped on the turf to play a snap. He won it. Like what? What do you mean, man? Wright is going to be fun. The case itself isn't anything unusual. I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. Hey, wait a sec. Hold it. Objection. Yo, objection. Oh yeah, Tebow looks built, man. He looks in great shape. And that's why I'm just saying, I'm like, okay, give the man a chance. I'll give the man a chance. He looks great right now. So, oh, who knows? Maybe Tebow's going to play tight end really, really well. Send me a link. Because the only thing I've seen is the video of him walking to the field with one of the other tight ends. Let me see this picture. Of Timmy Tebow. Yeah, that's Tebow. Tebow on the bag. At least they're teaching him blocking first. Man, just think how mad Devin Bush would be if Jacksonville made the playoffs and the Steelers didn't. He'd be so mad. He is arguably more built than most of our tight ends. What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another end. Like what kind of lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney, man? I mean, hey, if he can block, that's fantastic. If Tebow becomes a great blocker, I'm totally down. Use him in like a H-back style as well. Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Could take the early 2020 season Gronk role when he blocked for most of the time. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is for what they're doing with Tebow, but I'm just excited for preseason. I want to see how he does. I really just want to see how he does. Because tight end's a weak spot on the roster, and if he plays well, that's fantastic. Oh my god, he actually said dude. Dude, Edgy Man. I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet, man. I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold here. He doesn't even have to play well, just don't shit himself. He'll probably make the 53 man. Give or take. I think there's a good chance he'll make the 53 because we're weak at tight end and Urban Meyer. But, I still think it's up in the air. Like Iris didn't murder her, man. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one, man. Larry, she's not that into you. She's obviously into Phoenix. She really is gonna go see him once I find her innocent. And they're probably gonna do something in the hospital room with everyone out of there, I assume. That seems to be how televised programs make it look. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is. Does that mean a nudge, nudge, wink, wink to Wright? I think that's what he means by pass the baton. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute! Like Wright, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? Like, what's wrong, man? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your commitment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Like, come on, man! A girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer! Larry, do I have a story to tell you? You want to hear a story about a man in college who gets caught by the fickle strings of love and a redhead. And then she winds up killing a dude and blames that guy for it, and then he winds up nearly getting proven guilty because he ate evidence? It happens, man. Larry, I got 3 games for you to play. It's called the Phoenix Wright Trilogy. Good luck. Oh, God. Maryland is offering a $40,000 raffle for people over 18 who get vaccinated. There you go. Jaren, get those vaccines, man. Do it. Get that money. Oh God, I'm gonna sneeze again. I'm good. Oh, have you got before the announcement you're not in the raffle? Wow, that sucks. That sucks. I was right after all. Should never have come back. Like, no, man, don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time, man. Honest. If I had a penny for every time he said that, I'd be a much wealthier man. It's just that, man, well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. Know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry. Oh! Like, forget it, man! I didn't say anything! Yeah, Larry, sure. Larry, where were you, and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry? Like what? Don't tell me, man. You think I might have done it? What? Like, get lost. Go back on your charter jet, man, and get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope... Dear Lord. Yeah, something got caught in my throat. And I hope your plane crashes and you die, man. Wow, Larry, that's rude. I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? As I suspected, Psycho Locks. Psyche Locks, Edgeworth, but okay. Like, I'm sorry, man, you know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory, it's a wreck, dude. Pretty sure I don't have much. Here they can, you know, stick him to much, but so is your love life, Larry. Oh, poor Larry. Suppose this type of thing is necessary up here in the mountains. Say, this gives me a great idea. Something tells me he's going to tell me what's on his mind, whether I like it or not. I got an idea for a brand new invention. It might even make me rich. Yeah. An invention? Yeah. A car that can travel on a snow. I'll call it a snow car. So what do you think, sir? Go for a ride on something like that? Only after you take the first 1,000 test rides. This must be the main hall. That must be the main hall back there. A brilliant deduction, sir. Are you trying to flatter me, Detective Gumshoe? A brilliant use of suspense to build the tension, sir. According to Wright, the head nun has some important information. Can't miss the opportunity to speak with him. I'll be back, Larry. Here's Sister Bikini. Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling?
Alright, I suppose, huh? Who is this?
My name is Miles Edgeworth.
My, a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I just might.
Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini.
Well, you have found her. Now what can I do for you?
I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis.
If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy.
Run, Edge, run!
Whoa!
Mr. Edgeworth, this is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut. My stomach is already growling in protest. Enough nasty. Thank you very much.
So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris?
Well, first, I want to hear what you know. First, I'd like to ask you about last night.
Well, last night we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the Inter Temple.
She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that?
I suppose it was around 9 when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch.
Wow, you're right. It does sound exhausting. Detective, there's no time for flattery. Sorry. Sometime around 11 o'clock, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here?
The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps.
I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. Oh, you get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? Alright then. I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard.
It must have been past 11 o'clock. Ah, no, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart.
Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my thigh!
I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword.
Did you see this criminal? Oh, fuck. Oh, it was one of those situations where, like, I was congested for a second, and it went down, and it was not good. Did you see this criminal with your own eyes?
I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris.
Are you sure it was Iris? It was dark out. Could you make out if it was a tint of red in the hair? You must have been quite shocked. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in his shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. Maybe a feeling of evil.
I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed. And then I passed out.
Fortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid.
However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural.
Is this gonna be some paranormal bullshit where, like, she's possessed by the evil? And that's what brings out the bitch? That's what brings out Delilah? Unnatural?
The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness.
I wonder what she means by that. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct?
Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back.
I mean, I can feel that. I mean, I don't sit up straight enough. It's a bitch and a half. A bad lower back.
Yes, it's essentially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall.
So you left the disciple all alone?
Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out.
Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So did this head nun actually see Iris there? Think I'd better try to get some more details. So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple?
Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course.
Special course?
It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 3 or 30,000 times.
You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you?
No. Of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, dear, that's one thing I forgot to tell you.
Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this.
Do you know that small girl? I believe she is Mystic Maya's little sister.
Maya has a little sister. wonder. I doubt that's what happened, but... Okay. I'll just keep that thought in the back of my head because I forgot entirely about Pearl for a second. Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya-Face's cousin. Little Pearl. I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we'd finished with dinner treatment, but I haven't seen her at all since last night. She's nowhere to be found. You mean she was with the victim? It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back. A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone. As they say, the plot thickens. It thickens. Tell ya, it thickens so much right now. Oh, this poor girl, where could she have gone? Well, we checked out her home and she's not there. And she's nowhere in the vicinity of the temple either. Which means there's only a few other possibilities as to where she could be. Ah, do you think maybe she fell off the bridge and was carried downstream? Gumshoe! Why do you have to be such a pessimist, detective? I was just trying to think like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Ironic. I became a pessimist only after I had the pleasure of working with you. Said you went with Maya to the training hall last night. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the bell at 10. Ring the 10 o'clock bell for lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training. But that doesn't fit with Iris's story at all. She said that she never went to the inner temple. As they say, the plot thickens. Oh! How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault. Well, come on, lady. Quiet. What do you know anyway? Ouch. You're scary. With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours, it's too bad that you weren't the one that disappeared. Damn. I'd be sad if Gumshoe disappeared. I think we'd all be sad if Gumshoe disappeared. Why does she have to take it all out on me? Ringer does seem a little manufactured. This is Mystic Elise Apprentice, is it not? I think he might have a bit of a crush on me. Sweet boy at any rate. Huh? Oh, I don't blame him. Sister Bikini understands the temptations of young men. Sure. But I'm afraid it won't be proper to abuse my position. I am head none after all. But in return, I did allow him to draw a portrait of me. Pray it was a pose that maintained your modesty, for everyone's sake. This man, his face betrays a life of suffering and great weariness of the world. Sure. But even so, I can't believe this guy actually jumped into the river. You are the St. Louis Blues. Take your series sweep and fuck off, yeah? I mean, hey, the Avalanche want to keep shit talking Bennington. Don't say it's our fault. They're the ones who keep trying to talk shit about Bennington. For the past like week, they've been like talking about Bennington, and I'm just like, I mean, we're not talking. Think of all the fun things he might have enjoyed if he had just lived. Relentless spiritual training alone is no way to lead a complete life, huh? Sounds like she's got some major regrets she's dealing with. Perhaps I should let Gumshoe explain Wright's situation to her for me. Hey, don't look at me like that. Do your own dirty work, sir. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched. Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. Looks like the police are still investigating. Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask just to be sure. You really gonna defend that nun, Iris, at trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitment. Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Got to make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own. You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap. Yes, you do that, Detective. Just how much has your runny spout leaked over the years? The victim is the famous picture book author, Miss Elise Dunem. Her entire past, up until she won that writing award last year, is a total mystery. It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that. The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by the murder weapon. The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one strange thing. Yes? The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building. That's interesting. A 2-story building. That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct? Hey, you're right. Way to go, Edgeworth. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. That just happens to be the room that Miss Elise Dunem was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword. Now then, Detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far. Okay, let's take a look at the map. So, according to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, right after they'd finished dinner, she and Maya Fey head to the inner temple. All across the bridge. Hey, inner temple. At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. There goes Iris. And she's red! When she got there, Bikini had a takeover where she went back to Hazakura Temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back. Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall. The Inner Temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. Trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor? Pretty sure it's that Godot guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught it cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest. I intend to appear in court in the role of defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. Yes, he certainly would remember my face, even after such a long absence. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all. Oh my god, we're getting a Canadian judge. Ah, that means I need to learn my Canadian. I need to get a Canadian accent, eh? Oh, look at these ulcers, eh? That's really tough to talk like that entirely, eh? What's the trial, eh? Oh, look at these boys right there. Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth, I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull. Hey, Maple Leafs all the way. Oh, God. I mean, no insult to any Canadians. What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at? According to Bikini, it's an old temple they use for training the acolytes. AKA, it's where everybody from the corporate ministry went, especially from the ministry side, and it's especially where they trained Bradshaw and Farouk. I mean, they had them going like crazy. Tag team champions. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge. Bridge that burned down, huh? Yes, insult. It's ham, not Canadian bacon. Technically, it is different because it's back bacon, but, you know. There's a slight difference. It does come from a different part of the pig. A slight difference. Is there anything else on the other side of the bridge besides the inner temple? Nope, not a thing. Nothing. The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. So the only thing there is the inner temple. I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya. Okay, detective, if you don't mind, I'd like to examine the crime scene. What's this? Looks like a wizard's staff. That belonged to the victim, Mr. Lisa Dunin. There's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah! Listen, this is just between us, okay, sir? Yes? What? This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anybody about this. Alright. The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. Avada Kedavra. Yeah. Wingardium Leviosa. You're a wizard, Dick. You're a wizard, Dick. You've got a wizard stick. That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me. That's it. The staff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it? Just the victims. Okay. Whoops. Ooh. So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon. Sure is. It's called a Shichishido, by the way. Nasty piece of work. There's still blood on it. Suppose this is the victim's blood. Yep, it's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the blade too. Yeah. Fingerprints. Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun. They're the offender. Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon? What's wrong? You're looking really solemn. Is this how it is for Wright? Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney? Yeah, I figure it doesn't really feel good. To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health. Oh. Hey, I just love skiing. Really? You don't, seem like the type. Well, what about sleds? Sleds? Nah. They're a little too kiddie, you know. Messes with my odd-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth? Is the world starting to go mad? The main gate must be just over that stone wall. Ah, stone walls. I jumped over a few of these in my time. Most of them are good memories. Not all. Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of what? Paucity of words? Paucity? That's a word I've never heard before. We're gonna find out the definition of it. Paucity. It's a noun, the presence of something only in small or insufficient quantities or amounts. Scarcity. I'm gonna use that. That's going in the that's going in the vocab. Paucity. Paucity. Yeah. That's going in going into the vocab. It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night. There's something elegant about the light of a fire. At the end of each month, I always like to relax in my room by candlelight. Detective, can you not afford to pay your electricity bill? How'd you know? Shut up. I didn't say shit. Yep, that's everything. Alright. So we got a little more stuff here. It's always a good thing. Alright. Well, that's a demon warning hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always wear these for protection. Oh, I see. What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection just by holding it, you know. Put it on already. No, I can't. I was just... Ow! Ow! It's like it was made just for you, Mr. Edgeworth. What do you mean by that, Detective? Looks absolutely marvelous. You just got to keep it on for a while. Is this some sort of divine retribution? About this picture. Well, look at that. I look pretty S to the X, don't you think? Yeah, absolutely. Up until recently, we've avoided exposure in such magazines. But this time we had our reasons. Is that so? Well, why deny the world the sight of such a lovely face? I don't see Larry anywhere. Maybe we scared the poor kid away. His heart was shut tight with a number of psycho locks. Guess I'll have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth. I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions if you don't mind. But I've already told you everything that Iris, please remember, I'm on your side. You can tell me anything. Yes. Thank you. I just finished speaking with the head nun of Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. Some reported Cena will be main eventing SummerSlam. So I guess Cena Roman, I guess is what we'll see. And then Roman goes over, beats the holy hell ass Cena. That'd be great. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Dunim with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well. What? When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. Oh, camera needs to be refocused? Okay, let me get my webcam up. Right at the end of the stream, too. Right at the end of the stream. There we go. There we go. And yet, Sister Bikini says she met with you at the inner temple that very night.
But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the inner temple last night.
Looks like she's unwilling to tell me the whole truth. Wonder if I'll find the answers I'm looking for if I break those psycho locks. Save real quick. And then we're gonna do this. Oops. I'm gonna do these psyche locks real quick, and then I think we'll call it there.
Take that!
Since I've been handed this case, it is my duty to dig up all the answers. Understand?
Yes, sir.
The smallest flame can sometimes bathe the case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the inner temple last night?
Yes, I swear. I already told you that.
Yes, you said you didn't go because you were frightened.
That's right.
That's the case. And the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your room? Huh. Why's your voice trembling like that?
It's just that your eyes are scaring me.
Boss! Must be trying too hard to bluff. Please excuse me, I'm still not used to this role I've been assigned. Shit. What was she so afraid of? She afraid of herself?
Take that!
Nope. Huh. Shit. So it looks like I don't have what I need yet. I thought I did. Fuck. if I can go elsewhere. Well, I've got an idea, but I think I'm going to save it for the next stream. So we're about to hit the 30-minute or 3-hour mark, and I am getting phlegmy for some reason. Apparently pollen count must be high today. With that, though, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate you for today. It was a good comeback stream. As much as I like this track, I'm going to get our music going. Let's go with... Let's go with this one. But with that, that is going to bring us to the end of this stream. Tomorrow we'll be back, normal time, 9 o'clock Eastern, or 9 p.m. Eastern. Get back into the Nuzlocke. Hopefully not suffer an excruciating amount of deaths like we did last time around. It's going to be rough not having the team that we've had. Tomorrow night, it's going to be rough. It's going to be a rough one. But I want to thank you guys for being here. Today it was a good one. Absic, Jerem, everyone who came in here. The new Zoo for the follow. Appreciate all of you. Gonna see another melodic. I pray to God there is no Milo ticks anywhere. Anywhere in the stream tomorrow. Hopefully not. With that, though, I gotta get some other stuff done today. I will see you guys next time.